Nikita, we were shooting for WION Drive at Kanha and Bandhavgarh last week, and I was amazed at how technology is being used to track animals, and not just tigers, mind you, but barasingas, all kind of antelope, yeah.
Well, artificial intelligence is now helping scientists protect one of Southeast Asia's most important rainforests, and is doing that by tracking wildlife that's rarely seen.
Using AI, camera traps, bioacoustic recorders, researchers in Cambodia are monitoring everything from gibbons to elephants while building valuable data for long-term conservation.
Amazing, and here's a look at how AI is being used for wildlife conservation.
The Cardamom Mountains in southwest Cambodia cover more than 1 million hectares and contain one of the region's largest remaining stretches of intact rainforest. To better understand the wildlife there, conservationists are deploying camera traps, bioacoustic recorders, and artificial intelligence across the forest.
You can see there is no display screen.
The initiative is led by Conservation International, which is using technology to monitor species that are often difficult to observe directly.
The camera trap that you banដាក់ពីខែមុនហើយវាបានថតជាប់រូបថ្មី
Researchers say the data collected provides valuable scientific evidence about the forest's biodiversity and supports long-term conservation efforts.
Every 3 years, we need to do this kind of monitoring. For example, setting the systematic camera trap across the landscape, and we will repeat it again after 3 years. So this is the regular monitoring. And for the targeted monitoring, we just find the potential site or the area that we have a high chance of getting the animals, such as the elephants or dholes or samba, like that.
Monitoring wildlife in dense rainforests has always been a challenge. Many species are rarely seen, making it difficult for researchers to estimate populations or understand how animals use the landscape. To address that, Conservation International carried out the first systematic camera trap survey of the central Cardamom region. Nearly 150 cameras were installed across the forest at regular intervals to record wildlife over an extended period. The survey documented more than 100 resident species, including Asian elephants, pangolins, pig-tailed macaws, and endangered wild dogs, known as dholes. According to the researchers, data now provides a scientific baseline that can be repeated to measure changes in wildlife populations over time. Some animals, however, cannot easily be monitored using cameras. Pileated gibbons spend most of their lives high in the forest canopy and move too quickly to be recorded consistently. To solve that problem, researchers deployed dozens of bioacoustic monitoring devices across the forest. The recorders capture thousands of hours of rainforest sounds, which are then analyzed using artificial intelligence.
That is their territory. Okay? So it is one of the things that they try to defend their territory. You see that one?
Researchers first trained the AI by manually labeling recordings, teaching the system to distinguish gibbon calls from every other sound in the forest.
Together. Yeah.
Because it is the first time that we provide our data to the algorithm, the AI. So we need to train AI in order to remember, to learn the call, the wavelengths, the how long or what is the average, something like that. So that the AI can learn and can identify correctly. The classifier can classify, oh, this is called gibbon, this is not, this is gibbon, this is not.
Within just 6 weeks, the monitoring network detected nearly 800 calls. Researchers say the technology continues to improve as more recordings are collected. Future versions of the AI are even expected to identify individual calls and even distinguish between male and female calls.
The calls of the gibbon, is also an indicators of our forest, and indicators that our forest is still alive and is still a hope for not just the gibbon, but for all of the community around.
The project also relies on local knowledge. Members of Cambodia's Chong indigenous community help researchers identify the best locations for cameras and recording devices based on their understanding of the forest. Combining field expertise with AI allows scientists to build a much more detailed picture of wildlife activity across the landscape.
I feel happy because when we had gibbon as a scientist research previously, when gibbon call or you heard many gibbon call, it means that there is less disturbed from human activity and there are a lot of food for them and their habitat is healthy. So that's why we heard a lot of gibbon call.
The information gathered is also helping conservation efforts. Although stronger protection has reduced poaching and illegal encroachment in recent years, the Cardamom Mountains continue to face pressure from infrastructure projects, including dams.
12 years ago, poaching was still quite widespread. Now we have removed most of the snares, though we cannot say we have totally removed them all. Some snares are placed deep inside forests, or some snares are placed by villagers to protect their rice.
According to Global Forest Watch, the Central Cardamom Protected Area has lost nearly 7,000 hectares of tree cover over the past 5 years. Researchers believe the evidence collected through AI, camera traps, and acoustic monitoring will help demonstrate the ecological importance of the region and support future conservation decisions. For scientists, the technology is more than a monitoring tool. It is helping build a long-term scientific record that could support the future protection of one of Southeast Asia's most important rainforests.